Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So, we are planning to contribute to Livewire today, and we never did that, right? I never contributed to Livewire, so yeah, um, maybe it can be a little bit challenging. It 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 can be a little bit challenging for me as well. Maybe I don't know still yet, but we will try to contribute. So, what we gonna do? Hmm. Okay. So yesterday, what we were doing, we were improving some stuff and all, right? And what actually happened while doing PHP stand? See, let me show you uh, if I'm able to do that. Yeah. So you can see that it was something like pull chat ID, right? And it was something like this null was not like this chat ID is equal to null was not there, right? uh, and we needed to do this because why? So let's just I don't know what we can do. hmm. So let's comment this out maybe and say pull, as pull method is already there, chat ID, right? And let's try to run a PHP stand, right? So of course we can do that with PHP, or we can say composer test types. It's gonna take some time as well. So till then, what I will do is I will show, if you are new to the live chat app, I will show you that this is a chat app project which I'm working from the long, and we are adding some features on weekly or maybe monthly basis because it's hard to work daily on this project for me. Yeah, you guys can contribute. I will check. We will try to create a best chatting example, chat app example for Livewire developers, right? Okay. I hope it is still running. Yeah, it's still running. So let it runs and see, for contributing to Livewire, we will need to actually right, we need to fork this repo, right? And yeah, so yeah, we only want to copy the main branch, and let's create the fork, right? We created a fork, and I think the see, what it is saying is that uh, binary operation dot between chat updated and mixed can be an error, right? So yeah, so what actually happening here is this pool is returning mixed stuff, right? Hmm. Okay, so that is what we are planning to solve maybe, right? Yeah, cool. Okay, done. So after doing this problem gets solved, but I don't know why we have another problem. Let's see, what is this error? Oh, okay, I done mistake. Should be save over here. So it was Lara 10 which like saying that the view does not exist, right? Yeah, now it exists, so we can push this fix quickly because a few minutes ago I fixed that. And yeah, okay, so that wasn't related to our what we are trying to do. So see, what we are trying to do is when we pull this, right? Its return type is mixed, right? Of course. So what? Hmm. Okay. So what we're gonna solve is we will have one method called like something like this. So we always have a string into the return. We will try to do. I don't know Caleb will accept this or not. Even I never contributed to Laravel, so it will be uh first time for me. Okay. So let's clone it. Don't know where should we clone. Yeah, I actually know it. So yeah. So of course, uh, hmm, so I'm gonna clone it over here. Mm, I'm using uh, something like this. If you don't wanna do that, you can also do. Okay, actually, I need to open a git bash over here and see what we can do is, let me zoom a little bit, and we can say just git clone, right? And oh, hmm, paste, of course. And we can say and cd live wire, and again ended code dot, right? Hmm. So it is cloning the hi Prixa, nice to see you here. Okay, I think I'm too much big today. Yeah, it can be smaller. Okay. Uh, so we cloned right the repo. Let's zoom it, and yeah, we need to do composer install as well, and because when we clone we don't have a log files, right? So yeah. Okay. Hmm. So uh right. Uh can you like confirm if my voice is bad clear or not? Right. If it is slow or something like that, let me know. Okay. Hmm. So what we're gonna do is we have already forked this repo and the livewire repo, and we have already cloned. So let's see. Okay. So we can just close this now, and this as well. I don't know if it will be needed in the future. We don't need this as well. Let it be open, and yeah, the composer stuff is already done. By the way, are you using Laravel Hard on Windows? Yeah, I'm using Laravel Hard on Windows. S- Hmm. Okay. So we already installed it. Maybe I think Composer DU is pending. I cannot find the dump autoload. Yeah. Oh, it was this was too fast. Okay, done. So, Mutake, you have any question related to Laravel Hard on Windows? So let me know. Okay. So we already done that, right? What we did is we cloned this repo, right? And we can see we will get some help from the here as well. We can just go over there and see that it's in the concerns. What concerns? SRC concerns. So it is simply access into the concerns and interact with the properties, right? Okay. So get property value is the function, reset is the function, reset accept is the function, pool is the function, only accept, whatever. So we are interested in this, right? So what we need to do is we are planning to do something like public hmm, function. I don't know, public, yeah, public function. We even don't need the get property function. We need a pull string for starting a string, not the properties. It will be a single property. I don't know if Caleb gonna reject his property, right? And it cannot be null, right? Okay. Hmm. Okay. So actually, for that, we can see if see we have Laravel. Sorry, one. Sorry. Okay. So we have request and we have, I think, a string function over there, right? Yeah, of course we have. So let's see what it does. Hmm. Okay, it just do str of. Hmm. but this data will be mixed. But str off. So what this off does? Stringable. And what's this stringable concerned? This is what not we are looking for. Hmm. Okay. So what we can do on the particular stuff is really. Hmm. So this is not gonna work actually because it is returning. Let's see fluent new uh, fluent or not new fluent. I think we have fluent function as well. So yeah, string will be there as well, right? And what it has? Whoops. Okay, both are having same date. Okay, so we cannot have any reference from there. So we need to do it by our thought process. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the property value that we already doing. Then of course if it is string, what we can do is we can see we need to check if it is not string. We need to uh, reset this property, and of course we need to return the value over here, and otherwise we will return something like this, right? So what is string does? Hmm. So we need to check. We need to actually check. We need to actually check here. By DD, we had to go through so much trouble setting up the XAMPP server on Windows back in the day. Now it seems quite easy with the Laravel HUD. Yeah, of course. Uh, yeah, Mutaki, that's actually a perfect thing. So is string, if I have something like one into the string, is it work? Does it work? I don't know. Hmm. So what we can do is we can just go to the chat app, right? And whoops. So HUD is not on. I will in open the HUD. So whoops. What? So HUD is here. Okay. Let's log in. Mm, even we don't. Yeah. Let's do it actually, and we will put this DD somewhere in the render maybe. So yeah, and just reload it. So yeah, false. So if we will going to pass one into this will be not the string. Hmm. So I think it's cool. It's okay for now. If that will be asked by the Caleb or something like that, we gonna do that, right? So yeah. So I think this is fine. Is string value and reset property and return. So even we need to reset this property in any case, right? So what we can do is we can just have, I don't know, something like this, question mark dollar value. Otherwise, oh, of course, I said question mark, but we wrote that. Okay, this seems fine. I don't know. Yeah, but you can see that there is no docs, nothing like that. So is it good to add something like this? I don't know. We are not even interested in param. We are just interested in return type, right? Hmm. Okay. So what other thing we need to do is let's try to sorry. uh, Let's try to add uh, something like, let's make it dev for now. I don't know, but what we can do is I think we can have repositories over here, and hmm, yeah, something like this. But what mistake we done? Oh, oh. Hmm. So let's take help from where? From our old Laravel project where it is. Laravel 10 is also fine. Yeah, this framework. No, that is the framework actually. We need to open recent and yeah, this Laravel is fine, I guess. And we can go to the repositories and whoa, wait. This is different. I'm really not able to find that. Okay, more and really, let's go with the Laravel 10, whatever. So we will have this repository stuff over here. We can just copy this and close this and just paste it over here, right? And we will have a dot slash to be in the folder called, which folder this is called, hmm, let's see where so we actually need to do one time and only, I think, and Livewire. I think that gonna work actually. Let's see if that works. And what we're gonna do is now we're gonna do composer up. I hope this gonna work. Nothing. So I think we need to make it dev, or I don't know. So yeah, let's do composer install again. Oops. Yeah, I want to run install. Okay. So we need to again open that particular project Laravel 10 and see if it was stable. It is stable. Path is correct. So path can be wrong, I guess. That can be the issue. I don't know. Path can be the issue. I think I need to write at the day over here, I guess. Yeah, that gonna work. Yeah, again. No. So what we are missing? Hmm. Do I need to do composer update? Let's see. Update. That even not working. Okay, that is actually working. So the repository does not exist is a good sign. Hey Jigar, how are you? So if you just join, let me tell you that what we are doing actually today. So yesterday what we did is, or yesterday maybe, or maybe the day after, before yesterday, um, we have done this stuff where what we did is we was doing a pull. Oh, okay, let's do control Z. If that gonna work, I don't know. Okay, so I think yeah, this was the last. So we were actually using a pool over here, like pool chat ID, right? But the PHP stand was failing because this will return the mixed, right? So what we are trying is we are trying to add that particular function into the Livewire itself, that you can also do a pullString, right? So that is what I am doing. So I am trying to have that my Livewire project, right? The Livewire, what we call it, the repository, which I am doing in the dev development, to my project, right? So that is what I am trying to do. So let's see again. We tried this at the dev as well, and I think this table is also fine now, right? So let's try to do composer update again. Composer. Do you know like what I'm missing? The URL supplied path is does not exist again. So do I need to do dot slash again? Yeah, maybe. I think so. Yeah, that was the issue, I guess. Composer in- install ins update. I mean, yeah, I think that gonna work now. Okay, so hmm, right now we will have. Okay, I hope we have. See, hmm, but I don't know if junking from. Okay, so it is saying junking from. So of course we have now this uh at as our livewire package at place of the remote, right? So now if we will after auto loading, maybe, or maybe if we will try to, let's make it a little bit small, and of course where it is, yeah. So if I will try to say pull string, so now it is there, right? So what I am doing is we will remove this and we will say pull string and chat id, right? Did you got it? Yeah, of course, I think you should. Okay, so the auto loading is still uh in the, so so what we actually done, right? Not here. Let's directly check over here. What we did is we added one new method called pull string, right? And what it does is it get the property value, it reset the property value, and if it is the string it returns it, otherwise it returns the double inverted comma, right? I don't know if it is still, I mean, that is what we need to do, or do we need to do other stuff? I don't know, but yeah, we have done that, and it is still auto loading. I don't know why, but yeah. Sorry. Okay. That works actually without auto load. That is crazy. It is still auto loading. Why, I don't know. Like in this world, why auto loading takes too much time. Okay. Hmm. So, any questions till then? Let me know in the comment. Okay, auto loading is done, but still you can ask any question. Okay. So what now my goal is, let's open the terminal. Hmm. So what I'm gonna do is I will say composer test types. Whoops. Because of your Windows is still, yeah, I know that. But it is like, okay, it running the PHP stand, and hopefully we will not have this error for this particular line. We have, we have, we actually don't have errors at two places. Wow, why? So this is something, I think I updated some packages, that's why. So let's fix that. Let's go to the room and wow. So I guess this problem is solved from the Laravel now. Previously it was throwing some errors, so I was pretty sure that it was from the Laravel. So that's why I added the user also. So the user also, that I can remove it as well, and I can run this type stuff again. Okay. Hmm. Do we need a zoom little bit? Yeah, we can do that actually. So yeah, now no errors. So let me tell you what problem we solved actually. So if I do uh, pull over here, right, and run this test again, right, we will have an error that you cannot do a dot operation between mixed and the string, right? But if I do a pull string over here, right, we will not have any errors, right? But I want to make sure one more thing, that if my all the tests are passing with that particular new function, right? hmm Print gonna pass okay, I think I'm only interested in uh unit tests. hmm. Right. Of course, if you want to know that how I'm running this all stuff, you can check my composer.json. where I have listed this all script. If I run lint, it should run pint. If I say refactor, it should run rector. If I taste lint, it should run pint with the taste, refactor, whatever. And in unit, it runs the paste with parallel coverage and minimum 100. Okay, so yeah, let's see if all the tests are still passing. Jigar, if you are still there, let me know if my voice is proper, because from last three streams I'm trying to set up my mic and all. So yeah, uh, in previous stream, Patricio told me that like my like mouth was too close to the mic, and that's why that particular some like glitches were happening, right? So yeah, let me know. Okay. Again, if my tests are running till then, we can check like how uh, they taste this particular, even if they taste or not. Hmm. Okay, thanks, Jigar. So they are not tasting this stuff. I hope so. So let's see. It is used at one place in the component. Do we have any taste for component? Taste component, yeah, it is there, and there is nothing. Oh, okay, okay, okay. That is something. That is fixture or something like that. There are some browser taste. Whoops. Why? Okay, okay. It doesn't have anything. Or I forgot to clone the tastes. I think what I remember is in mechanisms, we will have taste at same place, right? So we need to check if this pull method is called from anywhere. Yeah, it's called from somewhere, which is a proxy call, and which is even not okay. Riksha, can you have use Livewire with the filament? Yeah, why not? Because Livewire is sorry, filament is built on top of the Livewire only, so you can use that as well. And even you can. Hmm, let me see if my tests are okay. My tests are failing, but that is not the case. That is actually different case. So yeah, let's see. Uh, okay. So I think what I'm okay. Let's see what taste is failing. It can render the chat component. It can render the chat component where it is. Okay, view is so that is solved, and it can edit the chat. Okay, this is something. Okay, it will be in the yeah. It should be here only, right? But yeah, we need to remove it from the starting. Yeah. So this taste is now failing because I hope I'm understanding well. No, it's about the updated. So what problem we have? Suddenly stopped. Okay, user we have two users. Right. Hmm. So we are creating one chat. Right. And we are saying this. Okay, okay, okay. So if I run twice, maybe this test can be passed as well, because if it is a flaky test, that can be a possibility. No, it's not flaky test. So it is still failing. So I let's see if what we so if chat id is not equal to null. hmm okay, we are also doing a return stuff over here. Okay, so pull string is not working. That is what it can be. The oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Yeah, of course. So that is what actually I was testing, that this is integer actually, so we will need an integer as well. Yeah, so let's create it. Perfect. So should be 0. I don't know, like, so we need to improve on that actually. But yeah, for now, hmm, hmm. Let's do a pull integer over here, and let's do a string over here, right? Of course. And now my test will pass. Hmm. Okay, and those passed hopefully, and 100% coverage as well. But I'm confused with this pull int, because see, if we are having a pull int over here and the property is not int, it should return null. What do you say? Or it should fire a exception, or because 0 can be a value which they are not like thinking to have. Hmm. So I'm now bit confused with this. What others? Do we have a int function in the Laravel request? So let's see if it has. So we can get some idea from there. Request and integer is there. Okay, and okay. So we need to provide a default value. Hmm, for that, and we will actually have a int value as well. Hmm, float well as well. Okay. So okay. So hmm, so what it will gonna do? Let's see. Int get integer value of the variable returns int value of the specifier base convention default base whatever it is, and the scalar being converted into integer. The base is whatever. If if string includes 0x or 0x prefix, the base is taken as 16 hex. Otherwise, but it is talking about the base, so we are not interested in that. The integer value on success or 0 on the failure. Hmm. So empty arrays return the 0, non-empty arrays return the 1. The maximum value depends on the system, 32-bit, whatever it is. Hmm. So yeah. So if now this is something tricky over here. So if your value integer value can be 0, so that can be fail as well. I don't know. Let keep it like likewise as well. I don't know if we need a float and all, but this passes, and yeah, that was our goal. So after doing int well, is this still passes? Let's see. Yeah. So do we have a function called string val? We are changing values over here, right? We should not do that. We should change. Okay, here it is updating here as well. Hmm, that is cool. Okay, so I think pull int is a good. Do we need a pull float or something like that, or what we can do is we can do draft a PR and ask Caleb force you if it is needed, right? So yeah, that can also save over time, right? So we will create one branch, because we should never like after forking the repo we should never do a PR with the main branch on a main branch, right? So we can say uh, what we call it. Let's ask GPT. Pulsing and pullint. What other than that? Adds what it adds. uh, Type safe methods. Hmm, Let, let's publish it. And also, yeah. So after doing that, we will actually have some. Hmm, whoa, whoa. Is there something you wanted and needed? Did you create a discussion about it first? Do you create a branch for fix or feature? Main branch PR will be closed. See, they are also mentioning that if your is a main branch, it will be closed. Does it contain a multiple unrelated changes? Please separate PR. Does it include test? Required. Please include a thorough description including the small code snippet possible and of improvement. Whatever. Thanks for contributing. So yeah. Hmm. Let's see how they actually open the PRs. So it is like WIP and add. Hmm. And yeah. So let's see. We can do that as well. So we can say the WIP, right, and then say adds uh type save methods, right, for properties, right, and we need to explain a little bit. So let's say are having we are dispatching. Let's copy the code. Hmm. In any event with some name where we use any properties, hmm, with concatenating, right? Concatenating, isn't the spelling is right now? Concat. I hope. Let's see. Let's keep it. Hmm. With some prefix. Hmm. PHP. We can remove this dot and we can say pull chat ID, right? So of course we can add comment here as well. This will gonna fail PHP stand, right? And what we can do is if we still have that particular PHP stand error, right, we can just copy this. Was it copied or not? I don't know. Hmm. Let's go again. Just copy this. Well, let's say copy this and we can paste it over here. I don't know that if that makes sense, but I'm doing that. Right. And this will fail PHP stand, right? Yeah. Okay, nice. But if we have some methods, methods like pull string, pull int, right? and other similar methods, right? It can help to pass the PHP stand with convenient of you dev concat. I don't know. We can fix this PHP stand actually. PHP stand, right? And just copy this and yeah, paste it over here. So now let's. Okay, I think it's already updated code. So we can say, hmm. So let's create, or we can say a draft. Let's draft it. Yeah, people who are already subscribed will not be whatever, right? So we opened PR already, and so we can ask, we can say that we can ask California that uh, does this make sense to you, right? And yeah, okay. So let's see if Caleb replies or something like that. And hmm. So if he says yes, we can add more methods, like maybe pull, float, or whatever we can do with. Let's see. So yeah, of course we can rename that with the see. We can have float or maybe don't know if enum whatever is packed enum array. I don't know whatever possible we can do if California is interested in that particular thing, right? And of course, now for now, so we need to fix that case. So we can add it. We want to also fix this. Also this. No, we are not interested in doing this, right? And of course, I will do this, and I will again run the. Okay, I will also remove this, and I will again run the composer update, right? So did you like this stream? Let me know. We're gonna end the stream soon because see what we tried to do is we tried something and let's see if he's interested or not, right? If he is interested, we can go further. Hmm. If he is not, he will close this by some message. So we can also have some less efforts on fixing things. Boom. Okay, done. Yeah. So yeah. So if you have any questions, I'll let you ask me. I will let me know. I mean, I will answer those questions probably if hmm okay. So we already opened the pull request, right? And yeah. So yeah, uh let's see. See, I was having I have 496 subscribers. I'm close to 500. So let's see if we have like anything related to this in the future, right? Okay. Hmm. So if you haven't seen my old streams, you can watch any streams, right? And let me know what kind of features you want in the future. So yeah, I mean, sorry, what kind of topics you want in the future, right? Okay, then see you then. Bye bye, guys. Thanks for joining.